the day after Thanksgiving, yeah.
Did you, serious question, did you regret streaming that Bengals-Ravens game yesterday, Tom?
I said I would do every primetime game. Yeah. I have done every primetime game for the last 4 seasons, I think.
Is that the one that's going to make you go, you know what, next year, maybe I don't
They can't hurt me. No, but if that Broncos game on Sunday, I don't know. I mean, primetime again, it's going to be here. We here.
Wish, yeah.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna, and this is G Uppy Ass. And Brandon, I want to start off today's show. First of all, happy Thanksgiving. Hope it was a great day with the fam and Carmi and Jazz. Oh well, it was a great day.
Yeah, it was solid.
I don't know if you heard, but I died.
Oh, I did.
And I did
just
not
like Jesus, you came back on Thanksgiving.
Get one text, one letter, one eulogy, not a word. Just thought, after doing a show for so many years together, after
no, that's my bad. I was busy celebrating
my death.
Yes.
Like finally, it's just P.S.
I was searching for your grave to dance on, and I could not find it, Tom.
Yep.
Welcome to P.S. Perna Shoots. It's actually a gun show now.
Oh, yes. Is it a gun show or is it a gun show?
It's both. I flex with one hand and I shoot bad guys with the other.
That's
By
right.
bad guys, I mean targets, obviously. Legal targets that you shoot. That got there were so many other things going on, and I knew you were alive, so.
What gave it away? Was it me putting out videos the day I was supposed to be dead?
Yeah, I think that was it.
You're like, I don't think this is real.
Yeah. It's been happening. I've seen that. It's going around. Somebody's doing something, making fake deaths. Who was there was a football guy last night.
The Ravens offense?
Well, they are.
I don't think that was AI. I think that might be dead. Yeah, no, the Ravens offense did not do a thing. Yeah, 3 games yesterday, and depending on your point of view, 3 upsets. I mean, I think that there were maybe 2 upsets yesterday, but I went 1-2 in pick'ems. So
you were 1-2?
Yep. You know what game I got right though? The most important game. The most important. I guess we both had a good Thanksgiving because you got to watch the Chiefs lose and potentially now be out of the postseason if they can shape up real quick. And the Green Bay Packers swept the team you were rooting for, the Detroit Lions. You have any regrets now, Perna?
Let me see here, Tom. I'm just going to remind you. Oh, wait, I picked the Packers to win. Oh, who was perfect yesterday?
Wow, look at that.
A rare moment of clarity for me.
Nicely done.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, I think the Packers, that was an easy call.
Let's call a timeout real quick. Let's call a timeout just like Matt LaFleur did late after that false start. So Amazon has a new show called Good Sports.
These fucks. These fucks.
They're trying to take everything from you.
Yeah,
I take everything.
Was, honestly, that was Wednesday night. I turned on my TV to get into bed, and Amazon. I have Fire Stick in our bedroom, so like everything's going through Amazon in my bedroom, and I turn it on, and right away, a commercial, trailer just starts playing for a sports comedy show to air weekly on Amazon Prime called Good Sports. I was like, wait, what? Did I get a show and I did not know about it?
It's like, damn, I really haven't been paying attention at all.
Is this my show? No, they got Kevin Hart and Kenan Thompson. And I was like, okay. I tweeted about it immediately.
Of course.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I tried to watch through it because my second thought, honestly, was like, you know what? If this does well, if people are searching for good sports, ultimately that might not be a bad thing for me.
I mean, on Amazon it's tough because you're not going to be found on that particular thing.
Yeah, but if people are going to the internet, are like, hey, what's this good sports thing?
Hold on, I'm going to do good sports,
and it was
there's a charity.
It was really bad, and
okay,
yeah, no offense to Kevin Hart and Kenan.
Worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was rough. It was like they're trying to do like they're trying to do like a clip show, and they're just relying on Kenan and Kevin to be funny without like really getting a good structure to the show. I know exactly why it's not going to work, and I'm not going to say because I'm not going to save that show until Amazon fucking calls me directly. It's like, look,
they have to put a "that's" in front of Good Sports.
Yeah. We have tried this for a second year in a row. We are looking to SNL talent, and we are going to fail with it again. And that's fine. But now the chances of Amazon, after this fails, taking a third chance on a very specific genre that's hard to succeed with on another fucking channel called Good Sports is probably zero, Tom. It's probably zero. And I say that only because I think Amazon and their investment in sports is smart, and I think they actually do a great job with their broadcasts.
Their presentation's really good.
They've done some very nice things in the area, but this is just not one of them. So
I agree. Perna needs to do a review podcast of the show. I think because what are they, like 30-minute episodes?
I think so, but
you should have a review that is 3 hours long and just really dissects every single thing. It'll be the least viewed thing you ever put out, but it'll make you feel better.
Yeah, there's not that much to review. It's just like, it was just sloppy, but maybe it gets better. I don't know.
Maybe.
Roku over Fire Stick.
Anyway. Packers.
Yeah, the Packers, I like them in this game because I think your defense is better than Detroit's, and that proved to be true. The Lions lose Amon-Ra now, so that's a tough loss in this game. That guy Kennedy stepped up a few times. JMO, big game for the Lions.
Yep.
But
except that
Micah Parsons, huge impact for Green Bay. But the guy I was really impressed with was John Wicks himself, Dontavian.
Dude,
all he did was make big plays for you guys. Big plays.
Yep. Now he was.
And Love played his ass off. Jordan Love played very well.
And that was the thing too, because so the first year where we saw him play, his route running was like, oh my god, like he's really good. That was the first Toyota-thon Jordan Love showed up, and like they really went on that tear. They beat the Cowboys and then lost to the 49ers in the playoffs. And then last year, he had a dropping problem. Like he could not catch the football. And so then heading into this year, I was like, okay, like what are we going to get? And Wicks, holy cow, man. No Matthew Golden yesterday. He stepped up big time because he had the touchdown early, right? Yep. Then he had a second touchdown. And then he has the fourth down grab where he loses his shoe, but still goes up and makes the grab. And that was a really, really good catch. No, he was great. Jordan Love had 4 touchdowns yesterday. Parsons now back-to-back games with at least 2 sacks. He had 2 against 9 on Sunday, 2.5 yesterday. And now the Packers sweep the Lions for the first time since 2020. So that was nice. And then 2, they're 3-0 in the division. And considering they went 1-5 last season, a huge improvement from that. And now they got the Bears a week from Sunday, who are involved in their own really important playoff game, or playoff implications, I should say. Game today with the Eagles because we coming.
Yeah. Green Bay was great on fourth down. 3 of 3 in that game?
Yeah, they're 3 for 3. And the Lions now, they're 0 for 2. Or they went 0 for 2, excuse me, on fourth down. They went 0 for 5 against the Eagles. I don't remember what they were on Sunday, but they have not been doing well on fourth down. And I think that is one of the reasons why, they have struggled as of late. But it's also because Jared Goff played a pretty damn good game. Like he did. I mean, he was getting hit, he was getting pressured, but he had a pretty good game. There was no pass rush from the Lions whatsoever. And like Aiden Hutchinson, we're talking about Micah Parsons, all that. He did a whole lot of nothing. And I think that heading into this season, Lions fans were already concerned because the pass rush has not really been dealt with and like looked at a whole lot. That's why they got Zadarius Smith last season. They were like, okay, like hopefully this could help. But then when you were going to get Hutch back, the assumption was, all right, the pass rush is going to be better. And don't get me wrong, it was because Hutch is really good. But on days where he does not do well, they don't have that second guy that's constantly getting after the quarterback. And I think you saw that yesterday that it was non-existent.
Yeah. And I think like another part of it too is I think the Lions, conversely, their offensive line just isn't nearly as dominant as we have grown accustomed to. And they're going to get, Frank Ragnow's coming out of retirement. So they're going to get some help on their offensive line. But it's kind of been interesting. It's like the Lions and the Eagles, the last, few years, their offensive lines have been so good. And their lines are still good. Like, I'm not saying that the Lions' offensive line is bad. They're still a good unit, but just not.
It hasn't been where it has.
Not that group that just dominates whoever tries to come after them. And now the Lions have two key playmakers out on offense, and it's becoming, a story just like last year where every time it feels like they get somebody back in their lineup, like DJ Reed, they just lose somebody else. And every team deals with injuries, but like the Lions right now, it's always a significant guy. You know what I mean? It's always like, oh, fuck, it's a Monroe gone for the rest of the game. So, yeah, I think the Packers are just a more complete team right now than Detroit, and that's like why I picked them Wednesday, whatever day it was, to win. It's like I like both teams. I still think the Lions are good, but they've got to fight to get into the playoffs now, just like Dallas. And if I'm being honest, I have more optimism about the Cowboys than the Lions right now.
Oh boy, Scooter's ears are ringing. Oh, and dude, they're playing next Thursday.
Yeah, you just say the Cowboys and Scooter appears, I think.
Yes.
Somebody say Dallas?
Yep.
And he talks like that as well.
Well, that's the thing too, because next Thursday, because they don't get an extra few days, from playing on Thursday Night Football or Thursday Football, I should say. You got the Lions and Cowboys. Like those are two teams that are fighting for their playoff lives. And you talk about the game today in the Black Friday game, that game now, because Dallas won, has so many more implications. And real quick, talking about the Packers, because they did look good and they were missing a bunch of people yesterday too. Still no Lucas Van Ness, still no Quay Walker, but Devontae Wyatt had to get carted off. They were talking about Amon-Ra. He looks like he's going to be back in a few weeks. They're hoping that's the case. But Devontae Wyatt, it looks like the season may be over for him. And that is a huge loss on their line because you saw the difference between when he was on the field and when he wasn't. So that sucks a whole lot. But hopefully the Packers offense, which looked really good yesterday, gets even better with guys like Reed back. We'll see how Golden looks, with Reed back. Yeah, there's
what position does Wyatt play?
What'd you say?
What position does Wyatt play?
He's on the D-line.
D-line. Just put fucking Bo Melton in there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
time to convert Bo Melton to defensive tackle.
Yeah, listen. Jordan Love got his 2 years late, so we're working on it here.
I think also Matt LaFleur, he got me. He hooked me again after the game when asked about that first Wicks touchdown.
Yeah,
and he's like, the refs got the call correctly.
So that was.
I think they got the call right. Oh my, dude! And let's talk about that play real quick because it was Twitter on fire after that.
Lions it wasn't just that one too.
Woo! You guys hate each other right now.
There you go.
It's like
the refs have always hated the Lions.
Yeah, I know, but it was
centuries.
When you got everybody just sitting at home, not working. it's a single game in front of all our eyes. Boy, oh boy, did the shit talking come out, and it was fun. Did you think that was a touchdown? First question.
So the first time I saw it, I was looking after he got his left foot down, and then the right foot didn't come down, and I was like, oh, and then his ankle/leg went a very weird way, and thankfully he was not injured.
Yeah.
And then when they showed it again, I didn't realize that they were talking about like as soon as he caught the ball, they're like, oh, that's control. They're saying that so I thought originally, I was like, they're looking at this for a while. I think it's a very close call. The ball doesn't move a ton, but like it's a very, because they called it a touchdown on the field. That one was a little shaky. The one I had it was like, oh, that was blatant, was the timeout. So that was the 4th down one, that inside the 5-yard line.
Right. LaFleur was talking about the timeout play, not the touchdown.
Yeah,
that's
not
what he gave the wink
touchdown.
for.
I think ultimately is fine.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like the timeout. So there was a false start for the Packers, and you see LaFleur afterwards go, and he's calling a timeout, and you could, it's on camera that obviously there's a false start beforehand. But then and again, I watch all these games on mute. So the commentators apparently in the chat was like, oh, apparently he was yelling timeout, saying that he got it. And I was like, I don't know about that one. So yeah, that one was not, it did not seem like it was a good call.
No, he got away with that one. That's fine. It's a false start. Like, you guys scored anyway on the next play.
Well, the problem was it was 4th and like very short, and then it would have backed them up 5 yards. They did score a touchdown, yes, but that's why maybe they would not have gone for it if that was the case. That's the argument.
Maybe. But he got away with that one. And even if LaFleur was yelling for timeout, that doesn't matter. Like, it has to be when the official acknowledges that you called for a timeout, right? And I think the NFL has to have the rule. You got to have the hand signal. Got to have the visual hand signal. That way, indisputable when that timeout was called. And he was late on the hand signal for sure.
Sure.
But here's the thing with that touchdown. And I think if you're a fan of football, and I know Lions fans, it's going to suck to hear this. And I'm always pulling for you, Detroit. You want that play to be a touchdown in the game of football. Because when that ball hit his hands, his foot was still down. And he didn't get his 3rd foot in at that point, right? And what people are arguing against that being a touchdown is maybe like he shifted the ball. It might have moved a little bit while he's in the process of catching it. And I think when we start dissecting like those catches like that, it takes away from the game a little bit. And there's one every week that's so fucking close. And then we've got people talking about a ball moving a millimeter or two, and like, that he did not have that he fucking caught it. He maintained possession, and the ball hit his hands when his first foot was down. And I think it's a good thing that was ruled a catch, because I think you want that to be a catch as a football fan. I think the other rule I want to be at least looked at is when a ball catcher double taps 1 foot inbounds before going out. I think 1 foot double tapped should count as a touchdown. We had a few plays. Was that last season when we had the double toe taps a few times that weren't touchdowns? Yeah. It happened again in the Cowboys game as Jake Ferguson got his right or left foot down twice in the back of the end zone before getting pushed out of bounds was not a catch. So I think those two things should be looked at. But I thought it was a catch. I understand why like Lions fans were upset. The timeout one was really funny. And then in the following game, Kansas City, watching all those pass interference calls for the Chiefs. Oh my God. I love it. I loved it.
Yeah, I want to talk about that game. Yeah, so the Cowboys, do they have a shot at making the playoffs? Ask me after today. Because the NFC is insanely competitive, right? Like that, it's a pretty stacked conference right now. Like the race to the postseason is going to be crazy. If the Eagles lose today to the Bears, because they got a little bit of a cushion right now, right? They got 2 games, but now they split. And for the Cowboys, man, I mean, hell of a win. I think they're set up really well for next year. You and I have been talking about that and saying like, okay, even if they don't make the playoffs this year, but to knock off the Eagles and now in the same week to knock off the Chiefs, looks like a little bit of a different Cowboys team right now. They feel like they're looking pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like for Dallas, getting that defense to be better than it was, like getting the Quentin Williams, getting the over, it is. I feel a lot better about Dallas. They feel like a little bit more of a balanced team. Again, not fully sold on their secondary, not fully sold, but that ability to get after Mahomes, that ability to at least like cause some pressure, to stop the run a little bit, it's made a pretty significant difference. And the offense is already playing well. CeeDee Lamb, who were they talking about on the Chiefs? Like he gave up more yards, I think, in like the first half than he did like all season against CeeDee Lamb. Oh my God, who was covering him?
McDuffie?
It might have been McDuffie. Yeah. And it was a great game by Dallas. That's a big win.
Yeah, I mean, like the Chiefs thought they could cover Pickens and CeeDee Lamb one-on-one, and they just couldn't.
No.
This season, so like early in the year, you had 3 teams that played yesterday: the Cowboys, the Ravens, and the Bengals. All 3 of those teams had offenses that looked pretty damn good with defenses that looked fucking horrible. I think the 3 worst defenses through that first month of football were the Cowboys, Ravens, and Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Bengals had an excuse in that they lost Joe Burrow. So why does that make their defense bad? Because there's no reason to play if you lose Joe Burrow. I think we know. But the Ravens, they were losing those games like 40-41, right? Those like insane. The Cowboys, same thing, getting betrayed by their defense. Now, after the Broncos and Cardinals both made me believe that the Cowboys had no chance this season.
Yep.
Jerry got wild at the trade deadline. Quentin Williams made a huge impact for their defense. They have CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens on the field together because remember, CeeDee was hurt for a stretch. Even in that Eagles game, CeeDee didn't play his best football. In this game, though, you saw the Cowboys basically do everything well, except for maybe they didn't run the football as effectively as they normally do. They had that one big touchdown by Malik Davis, who, by the way, activated off the practice squad the last couple games. 3 carries, one of them's that 40-yard touchdown rip. They're getting contributions from all their players. But you saw like the Cowboys offense when it's clicking with Lamb, with Pickens, you got Ferguson. Javonte Williams did score a touchdown. That is a hard unit to defend. They've been hard to defend pretty much all season outside of those 2 games I mentioned. And now their defense is respectable. And they outplayed Kansas City in key moments of that game. Like they built the 10-point lead in the fourth quarter after the Chiefs took a lead there. It's things that we have grown accustomed to the Cowboys kind of blowing in big games. It's why even when they've had like their winning records and like nobody's really scared of them, or like they're going to blow it in the playoffs, and then they kind of fell off. But they are putting enough pieces together right now that you go, oh shit. If they sneak into the playoffs, like what I honestly, Tom, what I want is a Packers Cowboys rubber match game in the playoffs right now. Like that would be in the
NFC Championship game.
Not the champion. I don't know about that.
In the NFC Championship game.
If you're looking for storylines,
oh God,
fuck, that is a good game. And yeah, the Chiefs. I think they had 5. It was 4 or 5 pass interference penalties in the second half. I think they had 4 all season or some shit. And honestly, my question to Kansas City Chiefs fans is, how does it feel getting penalized like you have 5 Riley Mosses in your secondary? Not so fun. Not so fun, is it, Kansas City? Not so fun. And then Chiefs fans posting videos of their defenders doing pass interference, saying, what the fuck is this? It's pass interference. and you're just getting called for it now. It sucks. It's hard. It's hard to win when you're officiated like the rest of the NFL, Tom. It is hard. It is hard to win.
I do want to talk about the Chiefs in a minute, but Darth Perna, he's
recommendations? No. I don't leave the house, Darth. Are you gonna be downtown? I would check out a website called Google and see their recommendations because it cultivates better opinions than mine. If you can get over to Casa Bonita, go for it. Tom was in Denver shortly. Do you have recommendations?
I went to go see a concert and then I left.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad when people ask me that because I'm just like, ugh. Yep. Go check. I mean, go to my parents' house. My mom will make you a really nice dinner, and it's they got a great setup.
Perna got a hundo. Go to my parents' house.
Oh, look at this. Go Bears.
Johnny John John.
Let's see here. Your chances to win today, pretty good. Eagles are beatable. This is a game for the Bears where if you get the win, everybody's going to start to take Chicago seriously, I think. And I think everybody's going to stop taking the Eagles seriously. And that's not a knock on the Bears. It's just we've seen enough of Philly not being able to close it out.
Unless it's against the Packers and Lions.
Yeah. One thing I like about the Cowboys is their offensive line, Tom. 2 weeks in a row, they did a very good job against the Eagles front. And we know that Eagles are nasty up front. That's a tough team to defend in the trenches. And early in the game, Chris Jones was wreaking havoc. And I was like, fuck, it's going to be a long day because Dak throws an interception. Chiefs score on the first play. And then Chris Jones looked like a problem. But eventually Dallas figured it out. They didn't have one of their tackles. One of their Tylers was out. Their left tackle, Tyler. I don't know which one he is. One of the Tylers. But they figured it out. And Dak was under pressure too. Not like all game, but he made plays under pressure. There's just so many things. You're like, that's impressive. That's impressive. And the Chiefs continue to win games where they look good, but they just can't close it out. They just can't close it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So now Kansas City, I get the AFC is the weaker conference, but it feels like you need to win every single game. And like they still got to go against that Texans defense. They got to go against the Broncos defense again. Yeah. We may be watching the Chiefs miss the postseason. We may be watching it.
The Texans beat them. They are in a deep, deep hole. They've got the Titans. They got the Raiders. So there's two very not easy games, but very winnable games for Kansas City. The Chargers, who knows what to make of them, and they got the Broncos, and that'll be crazy on Christmas. Chiefs are going to be in desperation mode. It's going to be in Kansas City. That's going to be a tough game for Denver.
That's going to be a tough game.
But
playing for their lives.
Yeah. The other penalty I really enjoyed watching Chiefs fans complain about was George Pickens, who caught the ball on the 3rd and 2. It was a first down that ended the game. And his helmet he got tackled and his chin strap got pushed up into his face, and he took his helmet off. And Chiefs fans were like, they wanted a penalty.
Oh boy,
they wanted a penalty there, Tom, because you can't take your helmet off on the field, right? Two things. First of all, it wouldn't have mattered. Penalty was after the play.
Correct.
Still would have been first down Cowboys, right? They would have kneeled it just from a different part of the field. Second of all, I remember one L'Jarius Sneed taking his helmet off in the field of play while arguing with a referee, while yelling at an NFL official. L'Jarius Sneed took his helmet off. No penalty. No penalty. I remember Chiefs fans defending L'Jarius Sneed. Now they want it the other way around. I remember one of my players yelling at an NFL official after the game. One Drake Greenlaw getting suspended. It sucks when you're treated like the rest of the league, doesn't it, Kansas City? Doesn't it?
Love how
Life
you just
tough when you have to play by the rules. And when other teams get away with one, you get mad. You get real mad. But I looked at that George Pickens thing. His fucking helmet got shoved up his nose. He was pulling his chin strap out of his nostrils. What do you want him to do? Anyway.
Feel good now?
Yeah. No, I feel so good.
I'm good.
I mean, I felt good last night. I feel good now.
Yeah, the last game, talking about the Ravens, it has been a hot minute. And as someone who loves and actively roots for a team that will shoot themselves in the foot numerous times, sometimes in a game, it has been a hot minute since I have seen an offense sabotage itself the way I saw the Baltimore Ravens play offense last night.
Yeah.
That was a horrendous game for their offense, every sense of the word. And to be fair, the Bengals in the first half of that game, they were more than content of not taking advantage of any of those turnovers. Yeah. They got the ball inside the 5 after Lamar Jackson fumbled it, and they walked away with 0 points. Right? They wound up settling for some field goals, and that was it. And then finally, the offense started opening up in the second half. But good 5 turnovers for the Ravens last night. 3 were on Lamar Jackson. It was an ugly football game.
Yeah, that Isaiah Likely one was.
Oh, it was costly. A good play. It was a good play by the Bengals because they punched it out.
Yeah, it wasn't like Likely totally effed it up. It's just
It wasn't the Colts or the Cardinals of I'm just going to drop it before I go into the end zone, right?
Yeah.
It was so bad, dude. And unfortunately, the Ravens defense, which we were talking about, looked pretty solid the past couple of weeks, and their offense was okay, Lamar's still dealing with stuff. It doesn't look as good. Now, the Steelers are back on top in the AFC North. They didn't have to even do anything. The Ravens, they just don't look like a great team this year.
No.
Right? And they got better. It started off real rough, but their offense was scoring a lot of points. And another one you were talking about before, their defense was letting them down. Now their defense is playing all right, and their offense just can't get out of its own way. And now Joe Burrow comes in first night. He has a pretty good night. They wind up winning. And the funniest thing would be both the Steelers and the Ravens just continuing to lose, and the Bengals somehow make the postseason. That would just be the funniest thing.
Yeah. I can't root for that though, because I need the Chiefs to be pushed out. And I think if the Bengals climb back in, too many records are too crappy, and then the Chiefs can get in.
Yeah.
But I was happy to see Joe back. I think everybody was.
Yes.
The Ravens are dead to me. They are so dead to me. Picked them to go to the Super Bowl this year, and all they have done is let me down, Tom. And even in their last 2 wins, you're like, they don't look like the Ravens. And I keep giving them credit. I gave them a lot of credit in power rankings, saying they're going to figure it out. How many carries did Derrick Henry have last night?
Dude, he was non-existent in the fourth quarter.
He had 2 big runs.
Yep.
And he got 10 fucking carries.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He had a 28-yard run, a touchdown, and 10 touches. They had Lamar throwing that ball 32 times.
Joe Burrow threw it 32 times in the first half. By the way.
Yeah, but you expect that from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
The Ravens, the amount of times they forget their offensive identity is silly. And in a game like this, when it's close for an entire first half, even though you are getting outplayed, slow it down. Hand the fucking ball off.
Mm-hmm.
Use Derrick Henry, who had nearly 2,000 yards for you last year, who was playing well. Now, Henry had those fumbles early in the season or whatever, but we're past that. Yeah. You don't want Lamar throwing it really 32 times a game, especially if the weather is mildly chilly. We talk about Tua and the Dolphins in cold weather. Lamar's had some of his worst performances when the situations aren't favorable, and that's a weird thing to say about a team that plays in Baltimore. But yeah, you can't beat yourselves the way the Ravens did.
No.
And then I don't know. they're just so pedestrian, and it drives me nuts because they should be better. I think that's the thing with the Ravens. Like, they should be better, and they're not delivering. Game of Thrones episode? Specifically? I don't know. I like the one where Ned gets his head chopped off.
Spoilers.
I always hated Ned Stark.
It's like, I hate that guy. Hey.
No, that one blew my mind, though. Anyway.
Yeah, I just feel because the Bengals defense looked good on Sunday. There were times where it looked pretty good last night too. And again, like that was a defensive play made on Isaiah Likely. So he did fumble that ball and became a touchback. But yeah, that offense looked bad. Like that offense looked bad. Yeah. And like they do have time to figure it out. And I got to be honest with you, no team in the AFC North is really like, they're like super scary this year. So whether it's the Ravens, whether it's the Steelers, because the Steelers are so hot and cold. I don't know if there's anything that's going to be super successful coming out of that division this year. I don't think
so. You ever heard of the Lannisters?
I mean, Kevin? They did not like him. Yeah.
My takeaway from that first season of the Game of Thrones was I really like these Lannisters. Really like these Lannister fellas.
And welcome.
Well, look at that.
So now we got games to predict. Do we have power rankings?
No, I wasn't able to make it.
Oh, good. You're fine.
I was running.
Who do you have at number one?
Oh, I put the Rams back at number one.
Okay, good. Yeah, all right, now we're good. We're good.
Yeah, Rams were back at number one. Oh, so 3 games have happened. So, like, the Colts got cursed. And then, of course, we learned Daniel Jones has a fractured fibula or some shit.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, and he's, like, still going to play.
Yeah, I'll just play through this fracture in my leg.
Here, Daddy.
What? Respect one Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
That is insane. Oh, it's a hairline fracture. You'll be fine. Yeah, unless you take one wrong hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel for the Colts. Maybe when did he suffer that injury? That's what I did not find out. When did that fracture occur?
Apparently, it was weird. Was
it at practice or was it during the Chiefs game?
Someone said it was as soon as the wheel struck on the Colts. That it just
my leg. What happened?
Just like that. So the curse wheel, as Perna did curse the Colts this week, seems to already be playing its devil magic. So
and they play the Texans. So dear God,
Godspeed, just Godspeed.
Yeah. Watching Mahomes just have to be stuck on the sideline while the Chiefs defense can't get a stop.
True. So way to go, Brandon. You broke his leg. Way to go.
I did not.
Way to go, Brandon. You want to pull up these games?
Yes. Also, I do need to promote, Tom. So plug your ears. But it is the Black Friday sale at benchwarmershop.com. It is our biggest sale of the year.
Plug your ears.
Plug your ears, Tom. Code GOODSHITS at benchwarmershop.com will get you 20% off regularly priced items. Last year we had an insane Black
Friday. Everything's on sale, so nothing's regularly priced.
Yeah, I do the like Kohl's trick, where you go in and it's like, oh, this costs $3 now. It used to cost $700. Better get it before it goes back up to $700.
Mm-hmm.
What the damn it?
That Love was fantastic. Yeah. Yes, dude. Toyotathon Jordan Love is different, baby.
But yeah, Benchwarmer Shop. You got to get it Black Friday. It's our big sale. It's the cheapest way to get my stuff, and it's not cheap because it's a tough world out there. So. Anyway, I took the Bears. There you go, Chicago.
All right. I got Philadelphia today. I mean, I completely agree with you. They're also getting some help back. So the Bears defense, I'm very curious to see what they're going to look like. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough place to play in Philadelphia. If Bears win, they're going to get a whole lot of respect and be like, oh, damn. All right, here come the Bears. If they lose, then there'll be a new number 1 team in the NFC North.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Didn't they activate Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon for this game? I think I saw that yesterday. Let me
Yep,
see.
exactly. Yeah, it's Johnson and it's Gordon. So that's a huge boost, dude. They've been missing him. So
Yeah.
apparently they would make him with butter. It was not good. It was
They're both expected to play. So that's nice.
I mean, they've been waiting for him, man. I mean, Jalen Johnson's a very, very good player.
Yeah. And they're still down, they still got a bunch of injured linebackers. So if Saquon and that Eagles line can't find like some running lanes against Chicago, beat up in that area, I don't know what to tell Philly fans at that point.
Yeah.
I think two of the most unique things happening this season, it's like Saquon and that run game just looking. It's not just that he's not running for 2,000 yards. They just don't look good.
No, he does not look good. Nothing looks good about their run game.
Yeah.
So I got Eagles. I just think their defense might be able to cause some problems.
Sure. So, I'm right. I'm riding the Bears bandwagon.
Of course you are.
I love a bandwagon.
I actually picked Cleveland to get the win here.
Whoa, Shadir to upset the Niner.
It's more that the Cleveland Browns defense, I think, might destroy the 49ers. If CMC can't get things going, and if they're able to get after Brock, I think it could be tough. So I got Cleveland. Being played in Cleveland, too, it's going to be cold. Yeah, I got the Browns with the upset here.
I mean, there's the X factor is like, is Brock Purdy going to throw 3 interceptions to start this game? Because that'd be tough. Yeah. Tough for the Niners to win if he does that again. But I do not think he'll do that again. I think you get around Myles Garrett by throwing 500 screen passes to Christian McCaffrey. I want 500 screen passes, and I think that's how the Niners win it. I think Shadur Sanders, who had a lovely debut against the Raiders, is going to have a tougher challenge against Robert Saleh's defense.
That's fair, yeah.
Going from the Raiders defense to a Robert Saleh coach defense.
Different beast. Just a little bit. A little bit of a difference there.
Yeah, it's like going from playing tic-tac-toe to fucking jumping into Madden All-Pro. Like, there's just, you can't really compare it because the Raiders are that bad.
Yeah. I think it'd be a close game. I think their defense is going to keep them in it. Watch this game be really close. I picked the Jaguars here to win. I mean, because I just can't pick the Titans to win much. I love you, Cam Ward. Which version of the Jaguars will we see this week? That's going to be the ultimate question. But
yeah, they're crazy. They're all over the place.
Yeah, the Jaguars.
They're in the playoffs right now at 7-4, and I need Jacksonville to continue.
Max Brosner's pretty good. That's going to get real interesting, that discourse on the internet. This was before the injury, but I picked the Texans to upset the Colts. I think the Colts coming off of that loss against the Chiefs is tough. They have not played the Texans defense yet. CJ Stroud isn't
he back?
He is still in concussion protocol, but he had another full practice yesterday. So
okay,
maybe. But I just their defense is no joke, man. I think that they could slow him down, and if you don't get Jonathan Taylor going, and now Daniel Jones is hurt, I like the Texans here.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick against the curse wheel. That's one rule. Oh, God. Yeah, it's the Texans defense compared to the Chiefs defense right now. It's just a tougher outing. And I think the Chiefs defense is solid enough. But the fact that Indy just couldn't do anything with Jonathan Taylor against Kansas City,
it's concerning.
And after watching the Texans give up, one play to James Cook and then kind of shut down the Bills, the 8 sacks. That's a tough game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's going to be a good game, I think. I mean, it's just
I'm picking a lot of freaking underdogs here.
Yeah.
But like the Bears at 17, the Texans at 19. Yeah, I'll go Houston.
All right. ZW, win up at it. Whoop. Okay, Bucks have a shot. Oh, yeah, they do have a shot because the Panthers lost on Monday Night Football when they had a chance to take control of the division. You don't have to worry about the Saints. You don't have to worry about the Falcons. And now the Panthers are playing the Rams. There's only so many games left.
Yeah.
So I think the Bucks 100% have a shot, but it's going to be by winning the division. So, you know what I mean? I think you're going to be all right. I got a clip for AZW. Hold on.
Here comes the clip. Do 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 do. Yeah, don't forget I can shred.
But yeah, no, they got a good shot. I mean, especially if because Baker, is he confirmed for Sunday? Because Bucky, I think he's coming back, right?
I don't know. I honestly haven't looked.
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Being 100% honest, I don't know.
Pretty sure. Let's see. I think he is. Yeah, so he practiced again in full on Thursday. So
Bucky?
Yeah.
He'll be back then.
Bucky did. Okay. Yeah, I think they have a shot. I mean, the Buccaneers will be interesting if they get healthy and see kind of what they look like heading into the postseason. So, there you go. Shanahan's
that's a good pull. That's a good pull.
That is a good pull. There you go. And again, like if it's bad weather too, I don't know if Cleveland's supposed to get it, but we are supposed to get dumped on with snow this weekend. So,
whoa,
we'll see.
It's been bone dry here. Not a single flake of snow has fallen in Denver, Tom.
Might be the first real Wisconsin snowfall I experience. Am I ready? No. I got the Dolphins beating the Saints.
Doesn't matter. You just don't leave your house either.
That's true. That's very fair.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins are going to win. I'm done with the Saints. They've gone from bad, gritty to just not good.
Fair.
I don't know if the Dolphins are good. I don't know if the Dolphins are average, but they've played better recently. So,
yeah. And a lot of their games coming up are winnable. There. This game, I think this could be a close game. It might not be a good game, but I think because the Jets have been a pain in the ass. Like they're not going away. I got the Falcons winning, but being played in MetLife, I just would not be surprised if the Jets maybe either sneak this one away or it's a close one.
Yeah.
Joey B versus Shadur. Might see it.
Is Drake London back? Drake London injury update.
He's doubtful versus the Jets.
Yeah, that's fine. Kirk Cousins probably wouldn't throw to him anyway. Yeah. I'm just so
Sports Cafe.
I just don't like these two games right here. Dolphins, Saints, Falcons, Jets. I don't care. I'm not trying to be mean. I just have no interest in those games.
So I went with another upset here. I picked the Cardinals to beat the Buccaneers.
Wow.
If Baker Mayfield doesn't play, Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett's going to throw for 600 yards, and the Cardinals are still going to lose by 3.
That sounds yes. That sounds 100%.
Yeah, is that Teddy B? Teddy B for the Bucks?
Yeah. Let's see. He has a chance to play week 13. He was upgraded to a limited participant.
Yeah, that's tricky. That's pending on Baker. You're right. If Baker doesn't play, give me the Cards.
Yeah.
We'll see if I remember to change this when we learn if Baker's playing.
Yeah, conjure up Tom's spirit. Yes, there you go. Because he's in prison. It's true. Why'd you go to prison? Oh, yes, for the gambling.
What?
I forgot you went to prison.
I went to prison? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Pernas. Little Joe Perna.
Oh, yeah, illegal gambling.
Little Joe Perna. You know?
Hey, little Joe. Little Joe. Amika Egg Big Boo.
I got the Rams here. The Panthers, if they beat the 49ers, I may have had a little bit more hope, but my hope for them is dead because the Rams are looking like the best team in football. So
that's a tough matchup for the Panthers. Sorry.
I think the Seahawks are going to obliterate the Vikings. It might get real ugly.
Max Brosmer. What's his name again?
Yeah, Brosmer. Yep.
Brosner.
Yep.
Now, here we go. Battle of the Bastards right now.
Lost some respect for well, Perna, where'd you put the Bears on your power rankings?
Where did I put Chicago?
Where'd they go?
Did I have them at? I had the Packers at 5.
Uh-huh.
I had the Bears at let's see here. 4. I had the Bears at 4 ahead of the.
All right, so you ranked them above. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
Bears win today, then they go above the Packers because they did something that the Packers weren't able to do.
Yeah.
I just think beating a Mason Rudolph-esque team is not very impressive, even though you did it with no linebackers. But we'll see how you play today.
We'll see if I'm on it because I had the Cowboys ahead of the Chiefs as well. We'll see if my streak continues.
Maybe they're just not watching the game, Ter.
Right. I'm going to take the Bills over the Steelers.
Yeah, I got the Bills. I don't feel really confident in it, but I got the Bills. I just don't feel good about either of these teams, to be honest with you.
No.
Yeah, it's not going to. I don't think it's going to be good.
Is Rodgers going to play? God.
I think he was looking like he was good to go. I'm trying to remember now. He was a full participant in practice 21 hours ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love when you try to search Aaron Rodgers' injury, any of these injuries, you get 20 headlines, and all of them are trying to tease you to click on their stupid article. Aaron Rodgers' status revealed. Just tell me if he's fucking.
Yeah, just tell me. It's I don't want to click on your
I don't need to read your dumb article. Just tell me. No offense if you're a great writer.
Jace, dude, yeah, NFC North is going to be so much fun down the stretch, especially if the Bears win today. I mean, because they still got to play the Packers twice, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. But, yeah, I feel pretty confident in the Packers right now. I'm just upset about Wyatt.
Yeah.
We'll see. I know the Lions are going to make it, man. They got to win a bunch of games, too. Yeah, I got Bills
running
here.
That ball, Buffalo.
It just depends on which Steelers defense shows up. Yeah. Well, all right. I got Bills. You got Chargers?
Yeah.
Got Chargers. Yep.
I mean, it'll be interesting to watch, I guess, Max Crosby versus,
that's what I said.
Tackle, but
yep.
That's literally you as the Chargers, you have one matchup to worry about. Mm-hmm. Just one. Just double team Max Crosby, and you should win this game by 20. Now they did the Raiders did fire Chip Kelly. Great hiring by Tom Brady, by the way. It was Tom Brady who really wanted Chip Kelly. We'll see if that makes any difference for the Raiders offense, if they'll look any better. But yeah, Chargers, this will be a big win for LA too, as they continue to make their playoff push.
Yeah. I picked the Broncos here because Jaden Daniels not playing, right?
Last we heard.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good game at all. Do you think they're going to crack 30?
The Broncos?
Yeah.
They're going to crack 50, baby.
Okay.
They're going to crack 60.
Yeah, I don't trust whether it's Mariota or even if Daniels comes back, man. Yeah, I just don't trust them against this defense. That's going to be a tough game for the Commanders to win. So, yeah, I got Broncos.
Yeah, because Jaden was practicing. I'm trying to see if there is an official.
That's incredible. A big boo.
Is there an official Jaden Daniels update?
He was limited, I think.
Just limited?
Yeah, I got that he's limited.
Yeah, even if Jaden plays, like the Commanders they didn't look great with him while he was playing, and he was playing, decent football. Their defense is a liability. So I do look for the Broncos offense to have success against Washington. And whether it's Jaden or Mariota, like Denver's coming off a bye, they've got rest. They're getting Pat Surtain back, which is huge. Riley Moss has been practicing with boxing gloves all week, so he doesn't do so many pass interferences, hopefully. Yeah, and the weather could be a factor in this game as well. Broncos been doing their wet ball drills this week, so, weather can always be an equalizer. But yeah, I like Denver. I think it's going to be nice to see PS2 back on defense, and the defense has really started to play well, even without him in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the most complete the defense has been basically all year because Greenlaw should be out there. Alex Singleton's coming back after, having his testicular cancer diagnosis and having surgery. He's been cleared, so he's coming back. Like, Washington's getting Denver at a rough time. Now we still don't have J.K. Dobbins and that shit. But yeah, I like it. I like the Broncos.
Giants. Jackson Dart is set to return, so I think this makes it a little bit more interesting. Patriots had an interesting game with Cincinnati, but I still got the Pats here.
Yeah, dude. Like, I would appreciate an upset here in New York. If the Broncos can have, firm
there's still 2 streams
position in the AFC. So I will be rooting for Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart versus Drake May. Is that going to be like Eli Manning upsetting the Tom Brady? We getting that?
I think it would be a fun game.
Yeah. No, the Patriots are good, man.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as a game, I think, as it looks right now, but I don't know what to expect from New York. But an upset would be nice. But I will stick with the Pats.
Will they be the thorn in the Patriots' side once again? We'll see. Perna, what do you got coming out today?
Well, I might try and crank out a Cowboys video. I know. I was writing through it, but I just might do a Cowboys video.
Okay.
If not, nothing.
There you go. I'll be streaming the Black Friday game. So Bears, Eagles, that's this afternoon. I got to run out and grab a few things before the snow cometh. But yeah, I'm going to go and do that. No Q&A tonight. We're just going to do the game stream. Just put out the Packers post game this morning. So you can go and check that out.
Nice.
But, folks, if you were celebrating yesterday, hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you back here next time on GPS. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. It's GPS. And you have been navigated.
When you reach your wee destination.
Where?
Oh, my Lanta.